It's 2025 and chances are that you've heard someone say,
Dude, just get a Wooting keyboard.
whether it's in a Valorant stream, a Reddit thread, or a TikTok comment section, Wooting keyboards have built a massive following. But with so many other rapid trigger keyboards out right now, the question is the Wooting really still worth it? In this video, we're breaking down what makes Wooting keyboards special, how they perform in real games, how they stack up to newer competition, and most importantly, whether you should actually spend nearly $200 in one in 2025. Let's start with what made the Wooting blow up in the first place. The standout feature is analog input, meaning that your keyboard not only knows whether a key is pressed or not, like a standard keyboard, but also how far it's pressed. This allows for features such as rapid trigger and snap tap, where the key activates and resets the instant your finger moves, which means you don't have to wait for the full travel. You also get fully adjustable actuation, letting you set how deep or shallow your keys register, all customizable through Wootility, their powerful and super clean software. Now, let's take a look at how the Wooting performs in real games. For competitive shooter games like Valorant, Overwatch, and CS2, the Wooting really shines. The rapid trigger feature makes counter-strafing ridiculously sharp, and you'll feel more in control during every peek, jiggle, and micro-adjustment. It's not just a placebo. A lot of top-tier movement players swear by it, because it actually reduces the time between your inputs and what happens on the screen. Here's what Tens, a well-known Valorant pro, has to say about the Wooting.
Like, it actually feels like cheating. I don't know how to explain it. I think keyboards are kind of like whatever. Other than Wooting, Wooting is the first keyboard brand that has actually like innovated. Like this keyboard gives you a competitive advantage, and I'm not even joking.
Same goes for games like Apex Legends or Fortnite, where analog movement gives you smoother directional control and faster build times compared to standard digital inputs. That said, in 2025, Wooting is not the only player in the game anymore. Other keyboards like the Polar 65, Razer Huntsman V3 Pro, and the Easy 63 also offer rapid trigger and customizable actuation. The Polar 65, for example, offers a very similar rapid trigger feel at a much lower price. Razer's Huntsman V3 Pro has great software integration and a sleeker form factor. But here's the key difference. Wooting still leads in overall input consistency, customization depth, and analog precision. Let's talk price. A Wooting 60HE Plus or a Wooting 80HE will run you around $190, and that's without shipping or extras. That is not cheap, especially when you can get alternatives like the Polar 65 for just around $125. But here's the thing, with Wooting, you're not just paying for hardware, you're paying for refinement, a rock-solid ecosystem, and years of community-tested support. If you're a casual player, rapid trigger might not feel life-changing. But if you're someone grinding ranked, playing in tournaments, or just serious about performance, Wooting is one of the few keyboards that genuinely enhances how the game feels. The Wooting is considered by many to be the best in the market of rapid triggers till this day, so if you have money saved up for a high-end keyboard, it might help you out in the long term to invest into the Wooting, which is something that could last you longer while having a reliable performance. However, with all that said, I personally don't think most people should save up for Wooting in 2025. As said earlier, there are so many other alternatives that are as good as the Wooting, while being $50 to $100 less than the Wooting itself. On top of that, the rapid trigger market is only expanding, meaning that keyboards with better specifications and better prices are to come. Keyboard users over the internet report no issue with the other Hall Effect keyboards, so it might be wise to explore your options before buying the Wooting. So, should you get a Wooting keyboard in 2025? If you're all about competitive performance, customization, and long-term reliability, yes, it's still one of the best keyboards out there. But if you're price sensitive or want something simpler, you've got solid alternatives. Either way, rapid trigger is here to stay, and if you haven't tried it out yet, you're just missing out. Drop a comment if you use a Wooting or if you're considering one, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest takes like this. See you in the next video.